This is a lever. It's a simple machine made of a fulcrum and a rigid beam. The lever was first brought forth in 260 BCE by Archimedes, the Greek mathematician. That's who you see. This simple machine is made of a rigid beam and a fulcrum, as I mentioned. But what does that mean? First, let's look at the two parts of the lever that will be told: the effort input force and the output force, which is the load. These two are applied to either end of the beam, just like this, which balances on the fulcrum, the point in which the beam pivots. When an effort is applied to one end of the lever, a load's applied at the other end of the lever. But how's this clever? This moves a mass upward due to torque. Torque's the amount of force required to move this load north. Now, what are the mechanical advantages that I'll imply? It has to do with how much force a simple machine does multiply. The further the effort is away from the fulcrum, the easier the load will move. Here's the lever classes for fun. The first class lever does show the closer the fulcrum is to the load, the less effort is needed to move the load a shorter distance. You know, the second class lever's load's located between the effort and fulcrum. The closer the fulcrum's to the load, the less effort's needed for the outcome. The third class lever's effort's located between the load and the fulcrum. If the fulcrum's closer to the load, then the less effort's needed to move it some. This is a lever. It's a simple machine made of a fulcrum and a rigid